Welcome to Know Your Mobile. I'm Basil. This is a Google Nexus roundup. We have the Google Nexus 10 at the back from Samsung, the Google Nexus 7 on the left from Asus, and the Google Nexus 4 on the right from LG. So we're here to give you a quick idea as to just what's different about these Nexuses. Kicking things off with the Google Nexus 7 from Asus. We have a 7-inch tablet, 720p display. Fits really nicely in the hand because of the nice billowy backing. It's plastic, it is. It's also very cheap, so don't complain, because we're not complaining. It's a lovely tab in the hand, micro USB port down below, 3.5mm headphone jack, front-facing camera. It doesn't feel expensive and premium, but it definitely doesn't feel like a budget tablet at the same time, and it isn't really, because despite a great pricing, it's got a quad-core processor inside. It's Tegra 3, powered at 1.3 GHz, do you believe? And we've also got Android 4.2 on here, the latest version of Android across all these devices. This is indeed the oldest device in the bunch, but it has seen a host of really nice updates to make it all that bit more usable. In addition, it comes in, as you can see, we have widgets on the home screen which are really nice, and we can log in off screen and password protect our user profiles, which is something else available in tablets. Available in 16, 32 and 8GB variants, as well as a 3G version. This is the most versatile of the tablets on show. Moving on to the phone, we have the Google Nexus 4, and this is from LG. It's 720p display, quad-core processor. It's a quad-core Snapdragon S4 Pro from Qualcomm. Phenomenal performance off the bat. 7-inch display is gorgeous. The IPS is really nice. Sharp, whites are very pure. Physically is where it's the most rewarding. Despite a very low price point of £239. You've actually got a glass front and back. You've also got a really nice feel to it. It's a tad hollow, but it definitely feels much richer than the Galaxy Nexus of old. Again, you've got Android 4.2. It's a little bit different on a phone. Pull down notifications bar, 2 fingers pulls down settings, 1 finger notifications bar. You also don't have multiple access to multiple users. However, you do have that great lock screen. What you also have, which is fantastic, is a new camera UI. So we can tap to focus, but we can also long press to hold, with the option to take an HDR shot, for example. We also have something called Photosphere, which lets us take a 360-degree panorama and make our images just like a Google Street View. This is an 8-megapixel sensor, making it the best Galaxy device out there. Sorry, Nexus device out there in terms of photography, with Google even throwing in a photo editor to Android 4.2. Now on to the final tablet, the largest one of the bunch, and this is a Google Nexus 10 made by Samsung. The key selling point of the tablet is its screen. It packs a 2560 display, width-wise with a 1600 pixel resolution, and with a density of 300 ppi. It beats even the iPad 4th generation. So that's immediately impressive off the bat, but you've also got, again, a host of cool user interface enhancements. The users we saw on the Nexus 7 is available, so you can have multiple users. So if we tap into colleague John's profile, it will actually change the entire look and feel of the tablet pretty extensively. We can jump in and we can even find he doesn't have the same apps as me. This makes this a great tablet for businesses, for example. We can very simply log out by tapping on John's face, or lack thereof, and I can log myself in. It takes a second to adjust, but once I do, it's considerably it's considerably quicker than a Microsoft PC, for example, logging out of a profile. And as you can see right now, I've got really speedy access. You've also got a dual-core next-generation processor, Samsung Exynos 5, with a next-gen GPU as well. Same one that's in the Chromebook. It's absolutely stunning in terms of performance. Gaming is beautiful. Some games aren't optimized for the giant display, but all in all, very impressive. Comes in a 16 and a 32GB version for as little as £329 on the Google Play Store. That's really the key about this device. You've got front-facing speakers as well. The back's really nice grippy texture. It's not quite matte, soft touch, sorry. It's not quite hard plastic. It's somewhere in between. It feels great in the hand. So that has been a roundup of the Nexus devices. Google Nexus 10 made by Samsung. We have the Google Nexus 7 made by LG. And finally, we have the Google Nexus 7 from ASUS. And finally, we have the Google Nexus 4 from LG. So if you've got any questions about any of these devices, please fire us a comment below. We highly recommend all of them, either in isolation or as a trinity. Thanks for watching.